Psalm 20. David says, "May the God of Jacob remember all your offerings and accept all your sacrifices, and may he grant you your heart's desire." So all our sacrifices to God are remembered. All our offerings are remembered. When you have sacrificed something that you could have had, it could have been the kudos of something or other. It could have been the pride of refusing to forgive somebody who has sinned against you. It could be financial, it could be material, it could be that you chose not to take promotion in a certain job for the sake of your conscience before God. We're told here that all our offerings and sacrifices will be remembered and are remembered. The problem is that we tend to think that God's memory functions rather like ours, and it doesn't. Our memory is not total. We don't remember everything. We only remember very selectively. And what we do remember, we tend to distort, because time distorts it, and we see things other than they really were. Whereas God is not like that. His memory functions perfectly. Okay? This is a huge comfort, that God knows you better than you know yourself, and he remembers you better than you remember yourself. And he does look at what you've sacrificed, at what you've given. Of course, sacrifice in various terms, and it is not simply financial, sacrifice is to be part of life with God. It is part of what it is to be in relationship with God and the Lord Jesus. To be a Christian is to sacrifice, is to give up. And God remembers every micro bit that you do. That doesn't mean that, well, I've got more sort of good points against me then, to sort of on my side to get me saved. It's not, salvation is not on the basis of how many good points you've got. But this is a great comfort, that you are not forgotten, and your life is not forgotten, and your suffering is not forgotten. It is remembered positively by God, and will be forever and ever and ever. Secular people have got none of that comfort. The sadness for them is that all their sacrifice ultimately shall be forgotten, and they also shall be forgotten. Whereas for us, it will not be forgotten. It is not forgotten. Because God's view of time and his memory is not like that, and he will give us our heart's desire. What do you want more than anything else in the world? To be in God's kingdom. You'll get it.